Good morning, happy Wednesday. Yes, it's a bright day. I thought I would share the sunrise with you. Isn't that beautiful? Today's topic is kind of a biggie and it's going to push some buttons, but it's important to talk about. Attention-seeking behavior. I see it absolutely positively every day. We all do. Whether it's your kids, your spouse, your coworkers, people at the grocery store, attention-seeking behavior. With children, it's really obvious. They'll sit there with their arms crossed and they'll look at you and go, and they'll stare. They'll still stare at you, they'll stare at the dog, they'll stare at a book. They want to talk. Okay. Adults are the same way. They won't come out and say, we need to talk, but they will do everything in the world to get your attention until you say what's wrong, and then they want to talk. Unless they're passive aggressive and they say nothing. So ask them what's going on. Take the step, ask them what's going on, and get it over with. Some people find it very difficult to initiate conversations. They're afraid of conflict. So they kind of go about it in a passive aggressive way. Okay, give them that. That can be overcome. That can be a learned behavior. That's okay. There are people. Go to the grocery store, go to a mall, oh Lord, walk through the parking lot of an apartment complex, and you're going to see everything under the sun. You're going to see people with pink hair, people with, their hair dyed one color on one side and a completely different color on the other. You're going to see people with all kinds of piercings. You're going to see people, dressed just all different ways. And we all have a right to dress however we want, to express ourselves however we want, as long as it's not hurting someone else. But the reason they're doing it, they want the attention. They want the comments. They want the looks. Maybe they, grew up in a household of conflict. And for them, this is really kind of sick and twisted. But in some families, violence is a love language. Screaming and yelling is all they have ever known, and that's all they can accept. Instead of saying, oh, you look really nice. I like your hair, I like your earrings. That doesn't compute. All they know is conflict. All they know is, why the hell would you want to look like that? Oh my God, that looks awful. What the hell are you thinking? That's all they know. Keep that in mind before you start judging people, because it's so easy to jump to conclusions and judge. Let's not, okay? Let's take a moment, not react, let's respond and think, what have they gone through to get them where they are today? Some people just have really bad taste, I'm sorry, and they don't, they don't understand, well, this may not be an appropriate outfit, this may not go together. In their mind, it does. So if it isn't adversely affecting your life, don't say anything. If you have to say something polite. Don't be mean, don't be rude, don't be snarky. They may look absolutely, positively ridiculous. Don't say it. Say, oh, you look nice today. Nice hair. Nice earrings. And don't say it in a condescending way. Oh, nice hair. No, be sincere. You can do this. I have faith in you. When you go to Walmart, because everybody has had the Walmart experience, that you walk in and, oh God, who knows what you're going to see. But they are doing it for the attention. They want the comments, they want the looks. So either don't enable it, don't say anything, and if you have to say something, be polite. Don't start confrontations. There are people that post on social media intentionally trying to start a conflict, intentionally posting comments that are mean, nasty, rude, hateful, because they're wanting the attention. They're wanting to start a fight. They're either that bored in their life or that's all they know is, they're a reactive abuser, a bully, and that's all they know is to start fights and to argue and disagree with everybody. If you work in an office, hell, if you have a family, and somebody comes in and they throw a bag down, they throw their purse down, they're slamming drawers, obviously they're upset. And they're doing this attention-seeking behavior. They want somebody to say what's wrong. In all likelihood, they probably don't really want a solution. They want somebody to say, oh, you poor thing, who's been mean to you? That's awful. How dare they? No. Anybody that is around me, my clients that treat with me, know I am the last one to enable you. I am not Willy Wonka. I do not sugarcoat. I call it like I see it. That's just how I roll. And, if you're going to come in and you're going to throw something down, okay, what's going on? Let's find a solution. This is inappropriate behavior. We don't do this. Not on my watch. Let's talk about it and figure it out. Too many times, people, even in my position, people will get in touch with me and they'll want to treat. They'll want to talk. Okay, fine. First session, no problem. And they just want somebody to sympathize with them, to sit there, and tell them, oh, you poor thing, you're so misunderstood. All the horrible things that you've done are everybody else's fault. You're abandoning your kids. Well, that's everybody else's fault. You're using drugs and alcohol. It's everybody else's fault. You treat people like shit all the time. That's everybody else's fault. No. Take responsibility for your own actions, inactions, attitudes, behaviors, and the consequences. Man up, woman up. That's how it's going to be. Do not come to me if you want enabling. That's just not in my vocabulary. But I get it all the time. People, will post on social media. I'm so misunderstood. I don't understand this. I wish somebody loved me. Attention-seeking behavior. Do not buy into it. I guess it's been a couple of weeks ago, a kid, I posted something, and it was about friendship. And this kid commented, oh, I got something in my eye. This kid commented that he didn't have friends. You don't know the abuse I've had. Go look at my profile. Okay, I'll look. And it was the most ridiculous crap. However, I do know someone that treats young men of his age, and I think very highly of this therapist. And I got in touch with the person, said, I'm referring this person to you. I took a screenshot of what he had sent me and provided it to this person because it was, public information. And I got back with the kid. I sent him a DM and said, hey, I'm referring you to somebody that I know can help you. He sent me a text and said, don't bother. I just need X amount of money to get my life on track. No, he was, immediately reported, blocked, and deleted. But it's attention-seeking behavior. I see it all the time. Now, that's not saying everybody that reaches out to me is attention-seeking behavior. It isn't. I mean, I get a lot of really lovely people that either want a referral to someone in their area, they want to be able to go in and sit down and treat with somebody, or maybe they want to treat with me, or maybe they just have a question, and that's great. But do not expect me to sit here and, oh, you poor thing, I know you've had it so rough. Honey, we've all had it rough. I treat veterans. I treat people who have come through war, they're missing limbs. Maybe they were there when their best friend was shot. I treat some serious stuff. Police officers, law enforcement, firefighters, first responders. Families who have lost children to suicide. Families who have lost children to gun violence. People dealing with cancer, people dealing with chronic pain. I see some bad stuff every day. So, I'm not, and even with those folks, it's not, oh, you poor baby. It's okay. I'm sorry you went through this. Let's see how we can overcome it, overcome the obstacles, and move forward. And they're all about it. They're great with that. Most people do not want to be stuck in a cycle of pain and misery. But there are those that do. There are those, and those are generally the people that are attention seeking. They just want the pity, the poor baby, poor baby. They don't have any plans on changing their behavior. They're not going to change their circumstances. They're stuck, and they like it. They like being miserable. They like being, feeling sorry for themselves. They just want everybody to feel sorry for them. Don't do it. So, bottom line, if you see somebody, they're acting out, either, they're saying things that are inappropriate, ask yourself, why are they doing this? Attention-seeking behavior. Don't take the bait. If they're dressed crazy, why are they doing this? Maybe they never got attention at home. They're looking for, somebody to say something. Because sometimes even negative attention is attention. Be polite or keep your mouth closed. 2 choices. And for those that are whining and nobody understands me, I have it so rough. Honey, we all have had it rough at some point in life. You can have the bear can have you. Don't take the bait to attention-seeking behavior.